update for my little friend Wyatt in New Brunswick. We have two of these, two gray ones. And these ones are a little more placid. Whoops. We have two solid white ones. And we have two solid black ones. And we have one brown one. So two white ones, two black ones, two gray ones, and one brown one. He's a fat boy. I'll put them back because Mommy doesn't like them being handled too much. They're just starting to come out of the cage. And these, watch it, they'll all try and tumble out at once. Okay, all right, come here. These guys, look how dark he is. Isn't he beautiful? You got him in the light there? He's, the rest are all gray or brown, but these are getting a nice size, and they're pumpkin junkies. Well, I mean, this boy's a fat boy. Well, I don't know if it's a boy yet, but this is a fat one. Let me show you him. These guys are like, I don't know, a month old. Yes. And we have, oh, he's out. Oh, look at that. Now this is a pretty colored one. This one's a really dark, look at the thick fur on that. It's a little dark brown one. These are Flossie's, guys. And we have only two brown ones. Well, this one's almost a perfect mix. Look at this. It's gray underneath, but brown on top. And then we have some, so there's 6 of these guys. Look, there's 6 of these little guys. What you doing? So all in all, we have 19 babies. Now, I want to show Wyatt what we've done to the horns on the goats. If you look really close, you can see that these have duct tape on their horns. Top it, top eating my tooth. What I've done is I'm trying to get rid of their horns because these girls are getting really nasty. And what I've done is I've tried a new method because we didn't have the tools to burn them out. Hey, buddy. This one horn has to be redone. What we've done is we've taken testicle elastics and the tools for tying off their testicles when they're babies. And we've put them around their horns because apparently their horns are a growing thing. Now this is a good example right here. This guy's a good example. And we've put them down at the base of their horns. And then we've covered them with duct tape. Now I've put 2 elastics on here, right at the base of their horns, and I've covered them with duct tape so that they don't rub them off. He's got one that slid up, so we're going to have to repair that. I'm just giving them a little treat to keep them. Oh, I'm sorry, Blossom. There you go. Because they're getting nasty. The longer they have horns and the longer their horns get, the more aggressive they get. One of them had a little mark on his neck where one of the girls. Okay, look, Clover, you're a hog. You are an attention hog. Anyway, so hopefully this will pinch the horns off and they'll eventually drop off. There you go, Blossom. And now it's time to milk Busy.
There's no water out there.
There's no water out here? Okay. One more thing. These little rabbits, I started cutting this up for them this morning. Now the little ones are not eating much else than Mum, and they're just starting on the pellets. But if you have a garden or a spot in your field that you can grow pumpkins, your animals will love pumpkins. Busy loves pumpkin guts. She's nuts about it, but she'll eat regular pumpkin too. She'll eat the pumpkin, but you got to cut it up in small bite-sized pieces because goats have small mouths. These little buggers are pigs about it. They just love the pumpkin. They'll eat it right down to the rind. And they're not quite done with that yet. But they'll eat it right down to the skin. And then when you're done, you just give the skin to your goats in pieces like this. And she just loves it. Hey, Biz. Yeah, go pumpkin? Yum, 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 yum. Anyway, let's have a look at my laying hens. These are all birds I've hatched except for these red ones. And that black one, that's Licorice. If you remember, she hatched out babies last year. All the rest of these are all my crossbreeds. If you see her, she's got gray. She looks kind of like him, but only gray and white instead of black and white. And she is Barred Rock, Chanticleer, and Rhode Island Red. So she's gonna, these are all very nice sized birds. He is going to breed all these girls, and we're gonna hatch out lovely, nice big birds for meat next year. Also, I just wanted to show you Wyatt. This is what we call molasses oats. It's just plain oats, and it's been coated in molasses. Now this is what we give our goats, and that is what we give our laying hens. It's a combination of scratch green and lay mash. Now we only give these guys about 2 cups each per day. Maybe Busy, she's a little bigger, but you don't want to give them, you give them oats twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening. Sometimes we give them what we call sweet feed, which is a mixture of hay pellets, oats, and cracked corn coated in molasses, and they really like that. So if they need some extra pampering, like if she's pregnant or something, we'll give them sweet oats, or we'll give them regular oats. We kind of rotate it, depending on what the cost is at the time. Anyway, that's it. Here's our rabbit buck, Charlie Brown. Busy's been milked. Daddy's given the rabbits water. It's not a very big barn, but you'd be amazed. Busy, what you doing? You'd be amazed. It's Daddy. What you can get in a small barn. Anyway, this was an update for Wyatt, my friend in New Brunswick. And this is Bev from our half-acre homestead saying, I gotta go milk the goat.